All right, in this segment, we're going to talk about the 4 questions. Okay, the 4 questions. Now, these questions you're going to want to memorize. You're going to want to practice over and over and over as fast as you can. You're going to want to understand why we're asking these 4 questions. And so let me take you through the 4 questions, and I want to make sure that I have your commitment that you're going to immediately start to practice and practice and practice those 4 questions until, we could wake you up maybe at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we'll be able to say, what's question number 3? And you'll be able to respond really quick, all right? So with that, these are very, very important. Don't change them. Don't modify them. Just keep the 4 questions. We've invested a lot of time and money in developing these 4 questions to help you. What do you say to a brand new potential prospect? What do you say to a potential business person to get them to want to learn more about your opportunity or to learn more about the coffee, OrganoGold's product line? This is what you say. And who do you ask these 4 questions to? You ask them to everybody. Okay, everybody gets these 4 questions. You don't be selective. You just ask them to everybody. New friends that you meet, people that you know, family, everybody. Okay, 4 questions. So here we go. The first question is, do you or anyone you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally? Okay, do you or anyone you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally? And you know what? It's impossible to get someone to say no to that question. It's just not possible. Everybody that you know and everybody that they know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally, or they know someone who drinks coffee or tea at least occasionally. So that's question number 1, which is, do you or anyone you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally? Let's move to question number 2. You're going to ask them, how do they drink their coffee? Do they like it black or cream and sugar? Black or cream and sugar? And the reason we're asking the second one is we want to make sure we're going to give them the right sample. If they say they drink their coffee black, you're not going to give them a latte, are you? If they say they drink tea, you're not going to give them a black or a latte or a mocha. You're going to give them a red or green tea. All right, I hope you're getting the idea. So the second question is, how do you drink your coffee typically, black or cream and sugar? Here's the third question. The third question is, what's your favorite brand? And what we're looking for is, what do they normally like to drink? Because we're going to compare OrganoGold's coffee and tea, hot chocolate, mocha, to their favorite brand. So you want to know what that brand is. And so they'll typically answer their brand might be XYZ company, okay, or XYZ brand. Perfect. And here's the 4th and final question. The 4th question is, when was the last time XYZ company sent you a check for drinking or referring someone to drink their coffee? Never. It's the only answer, all right? Coffee companies don't pay you to drink their coffee. They take your money to drink their coffee. So there's the 4 questions. I'll go over them one more time, and then I'm going to show you what to do immediately after you ask the 4 questions. So here's the 4 questions, and I'll do them faster. And now you're going to follow. If you have a pen and piece of paper, write it down, memorize these questions. Question number 1, do you or anyone you know drink coffee or tea at least occasionally? Well, how do you drink your coffee, black or cream and sugar? And what's your favorite brand of coffee? And when was the last time XYZ company sent you a check for drinking or referring someone to drink their coffee? Never. There you have it. There's the 4 questions. And then what you're going to do immediately after you ask the 4 questions, you're going to take a sample out and you're going to say, this is the coffee that pays. And you're going to hand them, whether it's a black or a latte or mocha, hot chocolate or tea. You're going to give them what they just said they drank. And so you hand the sample out. But here's the thing, don't let go of that sample right away. You're going to say, look, this is not costing you any money to drink this coffee, but it costs me money because I'm paying for this sample. And I'll give you the sample, providing that once you drink the coffee, all I want to know is 2 things. How do you like the taste? And how does it make you feel? And if you agree to answer those 2 questions, I'm going to agree to give you this free sample. Now, if the person says, I'm not going to answer your stupid questions, then you take your sample back and go ask someone else. But if they say, sure, I'll answer, I'll tell you how I like the taste and how it makes me feel, then you agree on when you're going to follow up. Typically, when do you drink your coffee in the morning or in the afternoon? When do you drink your coffee normally? And then you follow up after they've consumed that coffee. Okay, pretty simple, very straightforward. It's called the 4 questions. 4 questions, you want to memorize them. You want to learn these questions. You want to practice these questions. You'll get better and better and better. And before you know it, you'll be asking everyone you know those 4 questions. Okay, let's go on to the next segment.